Hi guys, Nick60 here, coming to you with another Star Citizen video. And this is just gonna be a little bit of showing some flight combat in the new patch, Arena Commander update, as well as talking a little bit about some of what they've changed. Not all of it, we're not covering all of it, this isn't a full update video. This is more of an opinions video, I guess. First thing, as well as a pointing out a couple issues as well type video. So the first thing I'd like to cover is we've obviously got the new hangar, which I really like. It feels more, I don't know, less like they just threw you into a hangar and said, here you go. Anyways, but an issue is this new hangar, to the best of my knowledge, at least for the Southland, I don't have any other hangars, lacks the shooting range. So for the upcoming review of the Mantis, I will not be able to demo it on some targets, and I apologize for that. But it will pretty much just be an in-flight demonstration, unless that changes. So that's about it for the hangar right now, because this isn't really the hangar video. This is more about the shooting stuff. So one of the major changes they made is Class 1 mounts no longer gimbal. They were never supposed to gimbal in the first place, but they've changed it so that they actually don't. And for those wondering what that means, gimballing is when the gun's pointed forward but has the ability to move around a little bit and has a cone of fire instead of just being stuck pointing directly forward. And I do like that they changed that. However, the issue this causes is the only ship I actually own is the Aurora MR. It only has a pair of Class 1 mounts. So I now have to aim the whole ship, which is great in terms of that makes sense. It makes it more realistic, if you want to use that word for a sci-fi game, but poses the issue of now an already outmatched ship is grossly outmatched against, say, Hornets, because you're busy trying to point the entire ship for your guns. So I really, really, really hope they do not take out the Anvil Hornet as a trainer ship, at least not for a while. It is a really fun ship, though. So, currently, things are still a little bit buggy in the actual practice of shooting and modifying ships. The Mantis will be demoed on the Hornet because while you can move over the guns and the ammunition, there's an odd bug where it will only shoot till after it's overheated like 2 or 3 times. While they have significantly improved the heating issue, I really like that adjustment. Even though the guns cool down, after a certain point you just can't fire them at all, even though you have plenty of ammunition, if you've moved them from one ship to another. The same thing goes for putting lasers in the nose of the Hornet, because I tried putting the M3As in the 2 open hard points in the nose of there, and what would happen was they wouldn't recharge. They'd fire, and then they wouldn't recharge. So you literally only got a couple seconds out of them, because part of their long life comes from the fact that it recharges almost as fast as it uses the power. So it looks like, unless this bug is limited to just me, which I doubt, we're more or less stuck without the ability at all to change weapons on our ships for the moment. I'm sure that will be patched quickly. But for the moment, anyone that hasn't discovered this issue yet, keep an eye out for when you try swapping out weapons for other weapon sets. However, those are just a couple nitpicks and issues. Overall, I actually like the 2 major overhauls, which are they expanded the different control schemes within within Arena Commander, so you have more options with how you want to control your ship and what does what, which I like. And 2, they've added leading the target. The ship no longer automatically does it. And I know that that probably is going to annoy some people, but I personally like the idea of having to adjust for distance and time to target. I like how they actually set it so that because of the different velocity of the different guns, you have to lead at different positions. Yeah, this makes it difficult to just fire everything all at once now, but I'm not going to complain because, let's be honest, that makes a whole lot more sense and again adds realism to the level of the game. So yeah, the rest of this is just some of me in the Hornet trying to get adjusted to a new control scheme, and just the minor differences were enough to offset an already shaky player. Still getting used to flight sims, it's been a long time. So yeah, it's just me going some rounds in the Hornet for the rest of the video, and giving you a look at some of the leading targets, or in my case, the attempting to. But that's it for now. So yeah, Nick60 signing off. I will see you guys later.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Zero hostile contacts.